Sorry, I was exploring. It's hard to get signal. I didn't realize my signal had gotten so bad. Look at this. Terry, there's your name. Oh, good, I found two. What's this? Comes on when my light shines on it. Solar panel. Temperature gauge. Look at this one. Of course. But I'm already here, so. What's this? What do we have here? Books. More books. Oh shoot, my signal's going away. Can y'all see any of that? Look at all these books. There you go. Thank God. This is the place I've never been in this hospital. Sorry, I can't. Probably gonna have to be at AT&T for my. Whoa! Did you see that? Look at this room. I'm gonna check this one out for educational purposes. Don't educate me, buddy, with this book. Is it? Sorry. I'm trying to educate everybody. This is. Can y'all read that at all? have to look at this one for educational purposes. Can you read it now? I had to read this one for educational. Sorry, ladies. I'm just. This is supposed to be funny. I'm trying to show you all the books. Yeah, there's a lot more room, but I can't get signal in there. Three. Me too, I love a good read. That's what my dad told me to get for these places. Alright, I'm tired. I'm getting ready to go home, y'all. I just wanted to show you this. I've never been up here before. I don't know, dude. He seems very standoffish. I don't want to pressure him too much. Hopefully he'll give me a call. Then he'll do an interview with us. It'd be nice to be somebody's miracle. I know, and I've sat with him off scope, and it's not scope that he's shy about. He has a broken heart, I think, or something, you know. For one night, I can give him a place to stay. I can be his miracle. I've been wronged by a lot of people. I'm not sitting in an abandoned building. So I think there's probably a lot more to the story. I just wish he would tell it, because sometimes telling the story lets it out. Have you been? But maybe it's a miracle. I just now have free space in my apartment. Maybe I can get more room to stay in for a little while. Yep, me too. That's how I got into exploring. Thank you. I'll tell them. I wish I had somebody to tell for you how beautiful they are, because they are beautiful. You know what I think is the saddest thing, and maybe I'm getting too deep here. You know what I think the saddest thing about when somebody dies is, for example, my dad is OSHA. He's public health, and the experience he's gained through all those years, all that knowledge in his brain, the experience that you can't pass along, the knowledge, you know, that you can't get in books, it's gone. And you think about how many people knew such beautiful crafts or something, and it's gone when they die. All that knowledge they take with them. You know? And these books are kind of symbolic of that, because look at the volumes. That's why they hold on to all these old volumes, because they're knowledge that is no longer available from that first person's perspective. It's just their works that they've written down. You can no longer pick their brain and say, "Hey, Doc, you know, you've been doing this surgery for 40 years. What do you think this is?" That knowledge is gone. You know? And so these books are kind of if you think about it, like everything I've seen, I mean, when I go, it's going to be no big loss. But I guess what I'm saying, all the things I've seen, the experiences, the things I haven't told about, the experience I've, you know, gained, I could tell other people when they're exploring, "Hey, watch out for this or that." If I die, that knowledge is gone, you know? And it has to start new. And so that's why I was like, see, 1965, 1966. So if you think about it, some of these books are people's entire lives dedicated to their field of study and their passion and their heart and everything they know about, because they couldn't take it with them. What movie? Oh, the 50s. I love that with the Morlocks. Oh, yeah. That was my favorite movie growing up. I think it's the 60s that came out. The Morlocks. The time machine. And he goes to grab the book and it crumbles in his hand. And he gets so mad. Because he's like, how could you lose all this knowledge? That's sad when you think about it. All the knowledge that's in that brain that's gone. This is a cool find, though. So, yeah, see it just turned on. I think I'm going to take the anatomy of the breast book. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to be funny and make jokes. Sorry, ladies, that was so inappropriate. I apologize. No, I don't ever take anything. That is a great film. I'm gonna go home and oh, look at this. Please don't let my signal die. I did not know this was up here. Look, here's where somebody's working the phones. The Morlocks always scared me, though, when I was a little kid. It is kind of freaky. Yeah, I remember authorized personnel. That's me. Food napkins. What's this happening? Look at this. I've never been up here. I can't believe I didn't know this was up here. Look at this. This is the day. Did y'all see that shadow go down the hall? Yeah. Did y'all just see that? I'm telling you, somebody just ran out there. Awesome. Jeez Louise. I mean, it's at 17 minutes. This is the day it closed. This hospital. This is above the emergency room. And there's always been a door at the end of the hallway, and I just thought it was always an exit to the outside. No, man, I'm legit. I don't know why I keep playing with this thing. I like the solar panel though. I wish I could take it. This. I wonder what the hell. These must be mailboxes. Come on down here and go exploring with me in this place. Don't use anything but a headlamp, and you'll see stuff that'll blow your mind. No, you also my scared friend. They did good though. Vascular laboratory. See what? Do you see somebody in there? Seriously, that's not unbelievable. Are you a med person? I see med in your name, but I can't read it. Let me show you something. Let me show you something you'd appreciate, okay? Let me show you something. Did you see all the books? This is just the top level of the ER. I was just saying that, you know, when somebody dies, they take all that knowledge with them. And we so desperately try to retain that. See all these books? Shoot, it's blurry again. I can't do it. I don't know why it's showing 4 bars. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Look at all these books. All the knowledge of doctors past. Just sitting up here at a... Yeah, but these are... The books over there are like serious workups. Cancer volume. Cancer volume 68, 69, cancer volumes. Circulatory volumes, all these volumes. The knowledge of great men before me. Stuff that I'll never accomplish that they dedicated their lives to. And because of them. I mean, there's just so many volumes of books up here. I'm sorry, I just keep going back because I'm just blown away by some of these the topics I would never apply. But, you know, like when I was graduating school, one of the things, God, we're just really having a conversation now. I would say, oh, God, I can't believe who would want to get into that? And then I thought, when I was walking across the stage, they were probably saying, who would want to get into that? You know? If you look, I mean, surgery of the rectum and colon, controversy and obstetric and gynecology, 2. I mean, these are things that people dedicate their fields to. Diseases of the breast. Allergies and principle and practice. Outpatient surgery. Anesthesia and coexisting disease. Complications in surgery and trauma. Clinical hematology. Current modalities in surgery. Second edition. Digestive disease. These are things, men who are long gone, that contributed. I'm just sorry. I get emotional when I think about stuff like that. But, you know, death is such a sad thing because you lose so much. Me too, but I can't take anything because even though it's abandoned, it's not mine to take. Surgical nutrition. Now I want to go home and watch Time Machine. Circulation research. Principles of surgery. Thoracic surgery. I mean, there's just... I know, man, but it's just, once you take something, if you ever, you know, take something, see, look, all these are brand new. Like, look at this, bone fracture research. Look at all these ways of repairing bones. I never would have imagined it. Atlas of rush pin techniques. Anyway, guys, I'm going to hang it up. I'm going to walk downstairs again. It's getting late. Sorry if I was boring. I just got really excited around these books. I know it is, and I'm sorry. Thank you. You guys for coming with me. Wouldn't be the same without you. Y'all are my comrades. There's a lot more up here, but I can't seem to get cell signal over there. Look, everything's intact in here. I mean, for the most part. I think everybody else thought like me that the doors went outside and they didn't lead upstairs, because when I go downstairs, you're going to come right out into the emergency room. me show you this right here. That's an old camera. I could still hook that up though, easy. Problem is I wouldn't have a TV displayed on because I don't have the input pins anymore. See, there's always a door right here. Makes me wonder what's under the ER. You want to go down there real quick? 100, yeah, 102. Dude, this place is so nasty. All these signals that go down here. Motion sensor. Yeah, but I am on the ground level, on the upper level. So we'll go through the emergency room. When I first started exploring this place years ago, it was brand new in there. All the monitors, everything. Bullseye, look at the bullseye. I've been actually to the emergency room, not emergency room, well, I went one time when I got such a really bad, deep cut. That'd be fine, but look. This is the last day. Somebody, the last person in the ER. CT, head, face, neck, abdomen, pelvis, pH. New trauma profile. And then there's an x-ray room. We've all been to the MRI machine, so no big deal, but my hyperbaric chamber, and see, look, they used to actually have films over there. Here's the actual ER. Some people have started living in here recently. At least they cleaned up all the needles. There used to be all those needles right here. 2008. Hi. Just want to saw someone sitting here. See, there's some of the monitors that used to hang on the wall to record. I know, but I'm getting ready to leave, so. Somebody's trying to move that mattress. These look brand new. Do you remember the first time I came in here, I had like 30 people in the scope total, And I wrote all their names on this wall, one of these walls. With a blow pin. Alright guys, I'm gonna turn down my light. There's somebody coming up. You'll hear him. This is the worst part of town. No, I'm not armed. Because it becomes well, I'm not sure if a misdemeanor. I don't think they'll let you go if you're armed. I know, but that's what makes it fun. I have faith in Jesus, you know? He says, walk through the valley of death, and I shall fear no evil. Not dissalvaged. Not by random dudes tearing out. Alright, guys. I'm gonna head out. I just wanted to say, you know, when we come to a hospital like this, it should, you know, make you think that me, you, anybody we know could be here tomorrow, could be their last day on earth. So, you know, just make sure you tell everybody you love them, stuff like that, because coming here really hits home. You know, I think of all the people that died here. And so, anyway, I do love you if nobody told you today. So, good night. Exactly. And you never know. Just like that guy at the Galleria who got shot, he didn't have any clue. It was going to be his last day on earth. Just like I could walk around this corner, somebody could jump out. My last day on earth. All right?